Hey everyone, it's Neil Patel, and today I'm going to be going over Instagram marketing hacks, and this is part of the Instagram Unlock course where I teach you how to go from 0 to 100,000 followers on Instagram. If you haven't seen any of the previous lessons, this is a 2-week course. You can go to neilpatel.com/training and click on Instagram Unlocked. You can find all the lessons there as well as the cheat sheets, worksheets, PDFs that'll help you throughout your journey and get you to 100,000 followers. So let's dive right in. Hack number 1, understanding user engagement. Engagement and community. Look, the algorithm bumps posts from accounts that users interact with. This means for creators that are focusing on engagement and community, it's the key factors to succeeding. And examples of this is if you're going to get a lot of comments, if you're going to get a lot of swipes when you're using carousel images and you're having multiple images in one post, that's all examples of engagement. Or even if you have a video and someone watches the whole video, whether it's on IGTV or your profile, or someone just watches 2 seconds. What do you think they're going to like more? The person who watches the 2-second video or the person that watches all 5 minutes? Of course they're going to like the person that watches all 5 minutes because it keeps them on Instagram longer, which helps them generate more ad revenue. Now with their algorithm, there's a few things that you can do to also help boost your engagement. You can tag people in posts. You can leave comments. So every time someone leaves a comment on my profile, I try to leave a comment responding to them, or I'll go to other profiles within my space, whether they're competitors or just industry influencers, trying to engage and comment on their profiles because it helps increase my engagement. I exchange direct messages with people in my community as well as other people in the industry. And as I mentioned, comment replies. This works really well, but people are really lazy to do it. But again, it works well. A lot of people do this. I do it. Gary Vaynerchuk does it. I started doing this with my blog over 13-ish years ago, and that's worked well, not just on my blog, but every social network out there, because they love comments more than they like the likes. Now, apart from Instagram algorithm, you'll get 3 to 5x higher engagement from your post in the long run if you respond to comments because it shows people you care. And that's why I reply to every follower comment that I can and just simply respond with a thank you or answer their questions or whatever you can do. And again, Instagram really favors accounts that do this. So make sure you take the time and energy to do it. You won't see that quick boost when you do it, but in the long run, it has a huge impact. Some other hacks that you can follow, if you look at my Instagram profile image, I put a border around my image and it causes more people to click on it, and that's worked really well. You can do caption breakdowns on videos because not everyone has their audio turned on. You can use emojis to make your post more interactive, and you can use the hashtag generator all-hashtags.com. The second hack I have for you is working with influencers. So why should you work with influencers? Well, over 6 million brands are using sponsored influencer posts on Instagram. You can target your preferred audience with higher precision. You don't want to go after big influencers. You want to go after influencers that are focused around your niche. And influencers can show products in their posts, their stories. When they do in their stories, you can have them swipe up to go to your website and buy from there. And all of this brings you closer to the customer and your brand closer to the customer, and it'll generate more sales in the long run. Here's some quick stats that I want to share with you. Which channels do predominantly tap into for influencer marketing campaigns? The number 1 is Instagram by far, more than Facebook, more than YouTube. Even though Facebook and YouTube are bigger, still it's super effective, and that's the channel you want to go after when it comes to influencer marketing. Some general stats for you. Average engagement rate on Instagram and Twitter in 2018. I know we're past 2018, but it was analyzed over 100,000 influencer profiles, and what do they see? Way better engagement on Instagram than Twitter. And that's why most companies prefer Instagram, because engagement, not just compared to Twitter, but pretty much all places, has been way better. And we got this data from statista.com. Some factors to consider. You want to check engagement of an influencer. Just because someone has a lot of followers doesn't mean that they're great. You want to check the quality of the followers. Are they commenting? Are they engaging? Are they liking? Are they continually going through many of their posts? Is it just the last few posts that are doing well, or has they been consistently doing better over time? Has their follower count been growing over time? How often do they publish content? What's their reach rate? You also have to look at budget as well, because if they're charging too much, it probably isn't worth it. and that's why I always recommend doing micro influencers. And a lot of people also do giveaways, which has helped them boost their engagement as well. Instagram allows you to do giveaways. You can offer something for free in exchange for a like or a comment or any predetermined requirement, and it's helped a lot of people grow their profiles. So when you run giveaways, you want to define the entry method like likes, tags, photo captions, following you. You want to create a theme. And what I mean by creating a theme, like it needs to be related to what you're doing. You want to use hashtags. Choose prizes. The prizes need to be related to what you do as well. Like if I did one, I may do some prizes related to marketing. I wouldn't just give away an iPad. And you want to encourage people to spread the word in exchange for the bonus. Hack number 3, I want to go over content strategies with the most engagement. So what's working right now? Well, I like reusing and reposting my top content. So I'll go to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and other places. And if I'm looking at Instagram, I'll look at what's working for other people. If I'm going on the other networks, I'll look at what's working for me as well as what's working for other people and go from there and post more of that kind of content. I also do a lot of user-generated content that works well. Collaborations with other influencers is extremely effective. You want to post consistently, as I mentioned in the last lesson, at least once every 2 days, if not ideally multiple times a day. So what's new? Well, Instagram stickers, you want to check those out. Instagram challenges, memes, augmented reality. These are all things that you could be leveraging that a lot of people aren't. If you're not sure what some of these things are, here's an example of stickers. Here's an example of a 30-day photo challenge. This is pretty cool, and just sharing this and showing people this, it makes them follow along. Memes, you know what those are. You've seen them all around. Augmented reality, you've seen that as well. You've probably played the Pokemon Go games as well. Hack number 4, Instagram ads. Ads are very effective. A lot of people just don't want to end up running them, or they think they're too expensive, but you can get started with like $10, $20 and get pretty far, even $50. So you want to create a business page and a profile. You must have a Facebook page to run ads and create a free business profile on Instagram. It's not hard. Set up an ad, select an objective, target an audience and ad format within the ads manager. As I mentioned, you can start with a low budget, publish it, and you're off to the races. I know I didn't give you a lot of details on running ads, but that's because I got this amazing resource for you. And it breaks down how to do it, how to optimize, how to create them. And you can get this resource at neilpatel.com/training. Click on Instagram Unlocked. Go to week 2, video or lesson 2. And once you do that, you'll see the Instagram ads resources right underneath that. Another thing that you want to do is try to get on the Instagram Explore page. When you do this, is a great place to get more and more people. This is where users engage with your posts, your content, find you. And when you work with these hacks, it's going to give you a much better chance of getting found there. Now the next hack is turning followers into customers. Look, followers is great, but customers are even better. If you're not getting sales, who really cares at the end of the day? And if you're in B2B, leads are fine as well. So making sales with Instagram. If you post the right content, followers will soak up the marketing messages and think about it. Hence, you want to create the demand for your product. And a lot of these shoppers turn to social media for references, especially when they look at influencers, and it helps convert these passive shoppers into confident customers. I like creating a store. You can turn your Instagram profile into a store, brand your Instagram with your fitting profile, your avatar, posts and everything for recognition. So you just want it to all blend in with one theme and one color scheme, and that'll help people know it's you, it's your product, and that works very well in the long run. When you're promoting your products, I want you to tag your products in your post, provide contact information, and promote your post as well, because if you do this, you'll start getting more and more sales over time. It's simple, but it really does work. Now, if you want to drive on-site sales, look, include the link in your bio. When you do this, people will click on it, you'll get some sales from that. You want to stay recognizable with consistent, having that name, that photo of the product. You also want to post about your products every once in a while. That helps. You can see this logo emblem from Versace, their symbol. That's worked really well for them. Look how many followers they have. And if you create popular Instagram posts that make people want to follow you, you'll generate more sales in the long run. I also will post stories and have people swipe up. That works really well because you can drive them to your website and get sales from that too. So when it comes to making offers, You could consider offering promotions or exclusive offers just for your Instagram followers. And of course, boost the posts to get more engagement, strengthen your customer relationships, respond to every single comment as well. You can also sell on your feed, and you can do this by responding to notifications and shoutouts from your followers. Again, you want to post consistently. I know I keep bringing this up, but it's one of the biggest things that people don't do. I don't get why, because it's one of the easiest things to do. And you want to build a shoppable Instagram feed. So for action items for you, go to neilpatel.com/training, click on Instagram Unlocked, go to week 2, lesson 2, and you can download the Instagram engagement guide, and the Instagram ad resources. So both those guides will help you out. And the one on the ad resources will break down how to set up and optimize your ads step by step. It's super effective. And I can't wait for the next lesson, because we're going to teach you how to get the results faster and help you get to the 100,000 follower account. Just make sure you use these hacks, because they do work. If you use them, you'll see results. If you don't, you of course won't. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, tell your friends about it. And of course, subscribe to my channel. If you need help with your social media marketing, you can also check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital. Thank you.